trail by 20. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. Taking a look at the Thunder. Ran outside at the 3 with Ibaka playing the power forward. Russell Westbrook out there with Anthony Morrow. And it's Cantor in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now, here is Mirotic. Brooks from outside. And he gets it to go. Brooks has got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Chicago.
That's his second three-pointer of the half and his third overall.
And Durant, here we go. Outside Westbrook. Feeds it to Cantor. And that one comes up a bit short. And for the Bulls, they're shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Mirotic passes to Brooks. Dishes to Snell. Puts up a 3. Goes back up, and the layup by Mirotic.
Strong rebounding, and he's rewarded with the easy putback.
Oklahoma City leading by 15. Outside Westbrook. The pass to Cantor. It's Durant on the wing, and stolen by Mirotic. To the inside. Boss, no one on him, and he makes the easy one. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. Brooks against Westbrook. Cannot hit, so the Bulls will take it the other way. Brooks kicks to Snell. Great D that time from Durant.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. 31 points for Kevin Durant.
His work at the offensive end has been phenomenal. Maybe reason number one, they're ahead.
Brooks against Westbrook. Gibson with it. Puts up the baby hook. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Durant against Brooks. And Durant, here we go. Puts it up. And there's another one for the Thunder.
Might as well just take it into his own hands and make that big lead even bigger.
Bulls trail by 17. Brooks outside. Brooks right side. Puts it up from 15. And he gets it to go.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Thunder have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Westbrook dishes to Morrow. Back to Westbrook. Ibaka right side. Right side Durant. True on the 14-footer. Durant's got 35 in the game.
Guys, it's a one-man show out there. I mean, he looks like he's willing to handle all of the offensive duties for his team.
Brooks up on top. He's covered by Westbrook. Here's Mirotic. A second chance effort. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down. Taj Gibson, in his 6th season now in the NBA, he's in the prime of his career at 29 years old. Last season, he upped his scoring rate and averaged double digits for the first time in his career.
Here's Snell. He's covered by Westbrook. Snell, no good. Durant, wide open. He fires. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Durant's got 37. And for Gibson, becoming more efficient, more free throw attempts, and a big leap, guys, in his free throw percentage. Steve cracking 70% from the line for the first time.
It was by far his best performance offensively, Kevin. He came into his own in terms of his post play, his aggressiveness. I think he just believed in his own mind and his own heart that he was now a good offensive player. And that's the case, no question.
Bulls trail by 16. Here's Snell. Brooks, left side. He feeds it to Snell. Shot clock at 6. Here's Mirotic. Brooks for 3. The shot no good. Great D that time for Westbrook. he slams that one down.
I'd say that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, it sure did. A good job getting it started and a better job finishing it off.
Now here's Brooks. Tries again. Rejected by Ibaka.
I don't know if it's just me, but he's looked a step slow since the start of the quarter. His shooting has really suffered.
And Durant, here we go. Chicago grabs the miss. Boss has got 4 rebounds now tonight. On the wing, Brooks. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Snell kicks to Brooks. Mirotic has a wide open look. Off target from outside.
He's not exactly striping him from deep. He had 1 3 ball in the first half. Still bageled in the second.
Durant, the pass to Westbrook. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Durant's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, here we go again. An open path to the hoop, an easy 2 points. Where is the defense?
Chicago calls timeout. And Steve, Kevin Durant, truly one of the best scorers, and the statistics would show that league-wide every year, and last season's MVP.
Well, he's improved his game in pretty much every category, whether it's rebounding, ball handling, passing, defense. Incredible to see a player who is already historically great just take his game to another level.
Chicago making some changes. Bairstow, he's checked in for Boss. McDermott comes in for Tony Snell. And it's Heinrich in for Aaron Brooks.
And with Kevin Durant, his goal is to become the greatest player in NBA history. Nothing less. That's what he's striving for. He sees that potential in himself, believes it is there, and I think that motivates him.
Mirotic has a wide open look. Off the mark, and the drop continues. The Thunder leading by 20. Jacks up a 3, and it's Kevin Durant with the 3. Durant's got 40 points.
And what I see with Durant, he's fallen in love with the process of becoming great. The hard work isn't so hard for him because he truly enjoys the process of working to get better at basketball.
Here's Bairstow. He dishes it to Heinrich. Lock at 6. Gibson with a screen on Westbrook. Here's McDermott. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I thought it might be a little improved to try to get those points right back, but it worked.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Well, Doug McDermott, a senior out of Creighton, one of the all-time great scorers in college basketball history. In fact, 3,150 points. That ranks him 5th all-time in Division I. And he's not just a great shooter. He's a scorer who can create his own shot in a number of ways.
And, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Thunder?
Well, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
And they've been knocking down the mid-range jumper as well.
Now here's Rose. For the 3. The shot no good.
He had all the time in the world to get that shot.
It's Durant on the wing. Fires the 3. They get it again. Kicks it to Morrow. Passes it to Westbrook. Durant with it. Gasol covering. Tries again. And Durant lays it in. Durant's got 42 in the game. And McDermott, the first player in 30 years, Clark, to make the AP All-America first team 3 consecutive times. It's only been done 10 times before.
Well, he was absolutely fantastic as a college player. One of the best college careers in the history of college hoops, Kevin. No doubt about that. There were some questions about how his game would translate to the NBA. Not a question mark for me. This is a guy who I think, while he might not be a superstar, he's going to be more than a serviceable long-term pro.
Here is Durant, following the score by Derrick Rose. And that one's good. 44 points for Kevin Durant.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
Butler kicks to Rose.
Well, at this point, early in the season, still so much optimism for the season ahead. We all have our predictions, but there are always going to be some surprises out there, some surprise teams. And that's why we say all the time, that's why they tee it up and play the games.
Here's Westbrook following the score by Derrick Rose. And Durant, here we go. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And that puts a cherry on top, so to speak, of what's been a phenomenal showing for them.
All over but the whining now, Steve.
And early on, while teams are still gelling, still knocking the rust off, Steve, it creates kind of a period, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, this is often where you'll see some upsets. You know, the talent you have on paper is one thing, but you got to produce on the court. I mean, teams really just getting put to their first tests. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, dominating performance for the Thunder.
But, Steve, you know, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out, Clark, this kind of punishment.
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
And you have to look back at this and see what a huge game it's been for Durant. He was doing everything right, and the points seemed to come in bunches. He definitely had the hot hand.
Looking at the game Rose has been having, he has 18 points, and he's rejected a shot over the course of the game, too.
That seems like it could have been more because he's been in position to make plays defensively most of the game.
You know, you could tend to think of the Thunder as a top-heavy team with the all-stars they have, but they actually get a lot of production from their bench, which makes them a championship-caliber team.
It's Westbrook with the drive. Outside Durant. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. 50 points for Kevin Durant.
And a terrific run to really put this ball game away.
And now let's see how many more points they can throw up there before the horn sounds.
This Thunder team was very deep last year, as you said. They were third in the league, Steve, in bench minutes played.
And even though the bench wasn't really carrying the offensive load, you know, they were good defensively and they kept things close. Really all they needed to do was eat minutes, and they did that a lot last year.
And he gets it to go.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
Oklahoma City's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Fades back. Hits the front of the rim and out.
I think in that situation, that was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.